Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, so I'm back out here again at this old site. I searched here yesterday and I just found another button. There's stuff in here, just waiting to be found. This site is larger than I thought. Yesterday I was over there on that hilltop. I've never ventured out here yet. And so far there's a lot of iron and signals. So it seems like the house site was over here as well. Let's keep on digging. Just got a flat button. Pretty shallow. This site has been detected before years ago. And the main house was right here. There's iron everywhere, just loaded with nails. But you only get 2 or 3 signals. Whereas if it had never been detected, there would be 40 flat buttons in here. Signals every 2 feet. 80. It's a good hit. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna dig a big plug. Could be a coin. There's a root. Always a root. You're trying to dig. All right. I don't see it, but I imagine we're close to it. It's loud, y'all. It's gonna be something big. Is it a coin? Ooh, it's a coin. All right, we got a copper coin. It's gonna be a large cent or a King George copper. I don't know if we'll be able to make out anything. We'll clean it up and see. That's pretty awesome. It's gonna be pretty slick. Can't really make out anything on it, but that is definitely a colonial copper. Probably King George III or older. Getting on to the relics now. Let's keep on digging. So signals are getting scarce in here, but I could tell at one time this site was loaded. There would have been stuff everywhere. And I just found something they missed. Colonial horse tack piece right there. See where it mounted on the leather, the back. But I can just imagine all the coins and relics that were here if you were the first person to find this site. And I do know it has been metal detected. It was a long time ago. There's still gonna be some good stuff hiding, maybe around those trees. So let's see if we can find it. So here's the old road coming down. You can see the indention in the ground. And that was a road bed which ran straight through here. And it eventually led to the house site, which is just right there on the hill. And there was some type of structure on that hill as well. I would say this is a colonial road. I just got something pretty old down here, y'all. Look at that. That is piece to a spectacle buckle. That's gonna be probably 1600s. It could be into the early 1700s, which it may be 1730s or so. But either way, that's still a really old buckle, piece of colonial history. We'll do some more research on it later and be able to figure out exactly how old it is, but that is sweet. So I have a good signal right here. Sounds fairly shallow. Just rake back the leaves. Let's see if we can find it. Nope, pinpointer won't pick it up, so. Oh, it's picking it up right there. Have to dig it out. Let me get my hand shovel. I brought it today because yesterday I was hitting stuff with the big shovel because they were under roots. So let's see if we can get it out with the hand digger. Maybe. There's still a lot of roots. Look at that. Roots all over. This is going to be something fairly large. Is that it right there? Ooh. What do we have? Let's see. That's going to be a lock. You can see the keyhole piece right there. There's the locking mechanism on the back. It's got some roots that grew through it. Some type of really old lock, maybe off of a little box or trunk. So I'm on the side of this hill right here. I found a bunch of stuff on the top there. There was a site. Sounds like a coin or a button right here. Let's see what we have. Right there. It sounds round. It's got that distinct sound to it, but I guess it could be anything. Under that root. There's a bunch of roots right there too. Oh, we're close. Oh, it's a coin. It's a coin. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What is it though? I don't know. They're so hard to make anything out of. It's gotta be old. Wow. The other day I dug a copper coin over there on the side of this hill. It's So that's 2. Wow, I don't know what it is, y'all. Some type of old copper. It's about the size of a King George halfpenny. I'd say it's pretty old. Just got a button. It looked like a silver coin when I first saw that thing. Silver washed, flat button, off their shirt. Like right here on mine, they had them button. All right, piece of history. Let's keep moving. Got another flat button right here. I found this type before. It looks like it had another piece over top of it at one time. Weird how it's made that way. Tom back material though, so this is colonial, late 17 and older. Just got another old utility buckle. These were commonly used 1800s. I'd say that's 1700s though, based on what I'm finding around it. Look at that. Just got another buckle down here. Small one. That looks just like a spectacle buckle. That is, it's broken. I'm pretty sure it's broken. I'm missing the other half, other piece. Wow. Let's see. Yep, that's awesome right there. This is an old sight. Just eyeballed something down here right at the base of this tree. So we've got some brick. You can see the brick shards. So you see that right there? That's a clay pipe stem. Look at that. Sure enough, that's exactly what that is. You can see it has a hole in it, hollowed out. Wow. We gotta find the complete pipe. Somebody was smoking out here. Got the pipe stem right there. Got a signal there. Sounds like something fairly large, like a spoon bowl or a relic like that. We'll see if we can dig it. There's roots all over right there. It's probably gonna take a minute. I'll get back to y'all in a second when I get this dug out. Oh, hold on, we might have it. Let's see if it moved. No, it's gonna take a while. Let's pinpoint it. Under that root. Right there, got it out from under the root. It was directly under it too. It's an old, looks like a rosette or actually it could be a button. No, that's gonna be some type of mount. Horse rosette. Very sweet. We saved it from the ground. About got taken over by that tree. Got a good signal here. Sounds like a coin. Of course, I say that a lot, but I do think this is a coin. It's 82. It sounds like a piece of silver, like a real. Let's see what it is. Ooh, it's loud. Might be too big for a coin now that I listen to it, but let's see. Ooh! Is it a coin? Yep, it's gonna be a coin, y'all. Or a button. Wow, I think it's a colonial copper. Man, let's clean it off. That's crazy. It's smaller, so that's probably a farthing. The half pennies are a little bit larger than this, so it's probably 1700s farthing. After cleaning it off, it's got a big old V on it. Hard to make out anything on that side. Just dug a nice flat button out of this field here. Looks like it's going to be a later one. It's got like a design on it, maybe an eagle. Probably 1820s. Not bad though. 200-year-old find right there. Just found this interesting object. Now what could that go off of? All right, y'all, so I just got a signal here. I dug it and it was a flat button. I rechecked the hole and I got a 70s to 80 signal. Sounds like a coin. And I just seen it in the soil here. Let's see if we can find it again. I knocked it with my pinpointer. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a cob. A Spanish cob. Unbelievable. Man, this is a 1600 site. Wow. I cannot believe it, y'all. I got a Spanish cob out here. Look at that. Let's clean it off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, y'all. Look at that. It's a Spanish cob. Wow, that's old. Really old. That's a pirate coin right there. Man, I'll definitely take it. Hopefully we'll be able to date it. It's got to be like mid-1700s or older, but if I had to guess, that's 1600s. Wow, what a find. That is beautiful, y'all. Let's put it in the pouch and keep on going. There's going to be more out here, that is for sure. It's been a day, and the thing is, I got out here late. I started around 2:30 this evening. It's 5 o'clock now. Let's see what else we can find. Got that silver coin right there. And right here, we have us a musket ball. Look at that. That's awesome. It's been fired. Wow, this site is old. So look at what I just eyeballed right here on top of the ground. Looks like a Native American trade bead. It's blue. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, mosquitoes biting me. I just found another flat button. Beautiful tomback. Nice material there. So 1700 stuff out here. Mixed in with contact period, I guess. Or maybe they brought that from somewhere else, who knows. But that bead is a glass bead I found, and they would trade them back and forth between the natives and Europeans for things. So that's awesome. All right, y'all, check out this. It's gotta be super old. That's made out of brass or copper. Piece of a buckle, I imagine. Look at that. That is like really old. 1700s or older. Mid-1700s. Sounded good too. I thought it was gonna be another coin. I did find a copper coin right over there earlier. Can't make anything off of it, but I think it's gonna be a farthing. All right, let's keep on going. We have us a musket ball. That's cool. 1700s artifact. We got some glass right here. Barely make out a design on it. Let's see what else we can spot. There's another piece of pottery. There might be some arrowheads, little points out here. Hadn't seen any yet, but you never know. So I think this is going to wrap up a successful day of metal detecting. I spent about 4 hours out here. It was a very short hunt, but very productive. So I'm going to head on back to the house, get all the finds cleaned up, and I'll give y'all a look. See you then. So this right here is going to be everything from a half day of metal detecting. I did really well. Got about 9 flat buttons in there. Musket balls, piece to an old block. We got some spectacle buckles from the 1700s and 1600s. Pieces of pewter, other odds and ends from the house site. There's an old furniture tack. But the best finds are going to be right here. I have a Spanish silver cob. That's going to be early 1700s, I think. Probably a 1715 fleet Spanish cob. So made around 1700 to probably 1720 based on the design there. See the cross on it and some symbols. I can't get the date. Pretty worn on that side there, but you can make it out. Probably 1 real cob. I think that's the way it goes. It may go another way, but really awesome find. I'll definitely take pirate treasure. Also got a couple colonial coppers. 2 of them, they're slick there. This one is probably a farthing. Has a V stamped into it. Got a Native American trade bead. It's pretty cool. Blue glass. Clay pipe stem. And that's about it. But y'all gonna have to stay tuned for part 3 and also part 1, because I was there a couple days ago and I really hit the jackpot. Then I went back and found all this stuff. So there's been a lot of hunts at this site. What a successful day of metal detecting, y'all. Gonna have to bring the Deus 2 back in there and see what else I can find with this detector right here. So that's gonna wrap up another metal detecting adventure. I really hope y'all enjoyed this one. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I have more content on the way from this exact location. I've been there about 5 times now, and we found a ton of treasure. Even brought Daisy back. She got some good stuff as well. So stay tuned. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Happy hunting, and God bless.